Ladies and gentlemen, Supernatural's favorite Elvis impersonator, Benedict! Vegas! Are you ready? On the Supernatural Marathon, day one begins now. If you stop me up, if you stop me up, I'll never stop. Oh, Vegas, are you ready? Are we ready to start this up? I gotta tell you something right off the bat. I gotta be really honest. This is one of the best Thursday crowds I've ever seen. This is a group of people that doesn't believe in work or school. This weekend is all about Supernatural. That's all we care about. We worship at the altar of Supernatural. And all weekend long we will have just one preacher, one man to grab our hands and lead the way. That's right. Give it up for Mr. Richard Speight.
Thursday people love them some dick.
Hey, Richard, I'm glad you didn't take that other job. You weren't going to make it today.
And then
That would have been awkward.
no, they would have had to find a different dick to love somewhere else. Dyke or Van Patten. But you've got me and you here today on a Thursday. The one and only 4-day Supernatural convention. Bobby, you may have to change these lyrics to the song to prop me up.
We're almost there anyway.
I mean, dude, so much so. I mean, there's so much.
There's a lot.
There's too much. In fact, there's too much. Sorry, everybody. Goodbye. Good night. Okay, fine, we'll stay.
Just too much?
There's too much. There's so much going on. I mean, imagine the emotion that must be surging through this room. How many people are experiencing their very first ever Supernatural convention? Anybody? That's good. That's good. How many people in this room are here for all 4 days?
I mean, I should hope.
I mean, if you're going to commit to Thursday, you might as well stick around for the rest of the... Nah, I'm gonna go to Thursday and then I'm gonna, check out the fly fishing and then go home. Because that's really what people come to Vegas for, the fly fishing.
The fly fishing?
Yeah.
There's a fly fishing show in the garage.
Here you are, all 4 days, So many of you experiencing your very first ever supernatural convention. Las Vegas, Nevada is the very first city at which I was the host of a convention. This is the birthplace of my hosting gig, this town. And these guys were dressed in 1970s outfits with wigs and spoke with different accents. It was a whole different scene. Different scene. And now here we are. The band has gotten better, but we got demoted in the stage department. We were in an actual theater. Anybody here at that first Las Vegas, Nevada convention on those years ago?
Yeah, that was the first time the band. That was the first time the band had the gig as the house band.
Yeah,
as well.
they were the house band. They were the Elastic Waist Band, and now here they are, all grown up, Louden Swain. And here I am, not wearing a suit and tie, and here we both are on a much smaller stage, and yet bigger emotional impact. So much going on. Oh my gosh! This is the first convention, the first gathering of souls, the first time people have been together since the news broke. Right?
Really know how to bring it down, Rich.
Right? I got so many ways to break it down. You know damn well that's my specialty. And here to ruin your evening. It doesn't matter though, because the show is about family. And that show is family. And we are family. And we will experience this together. We will ride these waves that will cruise through this desert community together, clasping hands to understand what it means to have been part of a universe that lasted 15 freaking seasons. That broke records. That built bonds. That created a universe unto itself, both on screen and in the fandom. You are as much a part of the show as Rob and I are, as Jared and Jensen are, as Misha is, as Mark Shepard is, as Al Calvert is, as Kim Rhodes is, as all these people who've come together to make this show over the years. Imagine what Eric Kripke must be thinking to have an idea, to see it blossom and come to fruition so beautifully for so many years, telling such great stories. What an awesome journey we have been a part of, and we will continue to be a part of. This ain't over. The stories are still going, the emotion's still going, the affection is still going, and we're still family. So you can't get rid of us anytime soon. Tough darks. You want to dump these dudes? Not happening. We're still part of the clan. We're still all in this together. That's Robin, I'm Rich, and we ain't going nowhere.
Nope.
This is all part of the supernatural fandom and the family that we've built alongside with you people in this band. And it is going to be an extra special weekend as we celebrate everything that this show has represented to us, to them, and to you.
It's a celebration.
Celebration, and we're doing it all. We're doing it all with a rockin' soundtrack provided by the band to my left. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Louden Swain over there. Say good morning to the boys in the band. I'm going OG. I'm going Throwback Thursday. On the drums, Hot Carl. On the bass guitar, boasting long, flowing blonde locks, all the way from across the pond, a man who single-handedly destroyed Brexit, Sir Richard Furlong!
I like butterflies.
He never got normal. Crap.
Can you find out what pond he's actually living? He lives across.
It ain't the ocean.
It's not the Atlantic.
No, for those of you who are from England and don't recognize his accent, there's a reason. It was we didn't set his robot settings to bilingual or accent, apparently. On the guitar. That sounded great. You're welcome, everybody. On the sixth string, you know him, you love him. It's Sweet Johnny High Pockets. Sweet! And from the I was backstage talking to the team back there who was shocked that I remembered all of your original names 30 years ago. No one was more surprised than I was.
I was like, no way he's gonna remember Tango.
I knew the Tango bit, but it was because that's still your street name.
That's true.
You know, his rap side project. Tango.
I don't have any words, any lyrics yet. But...
He's the words only mime rapper. He's a mime and a rapper. No words, no words. Don't waste my time with words. I'm a mime rapper. Go. What?
Pure energy. Thank you so much.
World's only mime rapist.
That's right. Yep.
That's how this weekend's gonna go. That's a sample
Mime rapist.
of the C-level entertainment we promised you all weekend long.
You're welcome.
But you know what? We're going from C to A because we're starting this thing off right. We have 4 days, so we brought in the best of the best to line this thing wall to wall. And we're going to start it right now. We haven't seen him in a long time. It has been too long. Vegas, say hello to Adam Rose!
Rose has his and Betty Stocking. Every night has his the cowboy sings a sad song. Every rose has its thorn. Yes!
That was the best ever!
Yep.
Oh my God, I've never been played onto a stage before.
So Adam, we haven't seen you in forever. It's great to see you.
It's been forever, yes. Great to see you guys.
And I'm so impressed because he shows up backstage and we're like, oh my gosh, Adam, good to see you, great to catch up. Dude has his own signature pair of shoes on. Like, he's got his own rose as a part of his Converse. I mean, I guess if we're all gonna have our signature shoes, you'd have, I guess, a baggie of drugs or something.
No, mine are like eggs Benedict. Yes. It looks like a croissant with some
If he doesn't
holiday
have
sauce.
shoes with eggs Benedict on them next time, I don't want to.
I'm out! I quit!
I'm done!
Ladies and gentlemen, Adam Rose!
And please give another warm round of applause for Louden Swain! How is everybody doing? Hi. Hello.
Hi, my name's Lindsay.
Hi, Lindsay.
Hi. I feel like that's real close. I have a loud voice, so it's fine. So my question kind of backtracks to the golem.
Yes.
So he's made out of clay.
He is.
So is he like a Ken doll, or does he have some like human anatomy going on? And if so, I'm sure he's circumcised because
We're talking about the nether regions.
I'm talking about his penis.
Gotcha. I'm glad you asked because I've thought about this a lot.
I don't even know what to say to that one. But you've never looked.
Let's think about this together, shall we?
Have you caught him in the shower?
What's the best way to answer this so that I don't get in trouble? I think, let's be honest, the golem's packing heat, right? That's right. Golem's packing some heat. The last thing I want to see, though, is any fan fiction with me and the golem, okay? Because it just seems painful. Okay, I'm done. That is the last of what I will say about that. Does that answer your question?
So I'm a nurse, so let's go with circumcised and normal according to his size and gender.
There is no normal. There is no normal. But yeah, let's go with that. Thank you. Oh, the subjects we cover here, guys. Did you know anatomy would be part of the lecture? Did you know?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello. What's the first thing you would do if you woke up and you were Aaron in the supernatural universe?
Like in real life.
Yeah, like you were in supernatural, like what would you do?
Oh man. Probably eat. I'd probably be hungry. Bacon, naturally. What would I do? I would honestly, like when you got a golem, you can go anywhere. And so I would just go to Italy, not pay for anything, because the golem would just take it and give it to me. And he doesn't eat, so more for me, you know. I don't think he eats, right? Does he eat? No, probably not. And what else? I don't know, what do you guys think? What would Aaron do, or what would I do if I just woke up as Aaron? Check out, what's that? Check out my golem, see what he's packing. Find out for sure, so I have an answer next time. Oh, hello!
We're not even here.
They're just furniture,
We're
guys.
just sneaking on.
So I think I answered your question, sort of.
I just walked into you saying you're going to check out, see what your golem is packing, and I just thought,
Yeah, we were just talking about clay dicks.
sounds like, to be honest, sounds like a country star. Ladies and gentlemen, Nashville recording artist, Clay Dix.
Hey y'all, I'm Clay Dix, and
That's what I was waiting for.
I thought you were going to go.
this is my theme song. Well, it's called Clay Dix.
Take it, Bobo.
Thank you, Clay Dix.
I got Clay Dix in my closet. I got Clay Dix that you can't see. I got Clay Dix in my closet. I'm gonna keep them for myself, just for me.
There we go. You heard it here first. The Adam Rose and Rob Benedict collaboration.
Thank you guys so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Adam Rose. Rose has a storm and it's playing. I feel like next time we have Adam to a convention, his theme song should be Adam Rose has Clay Dix. I mean, because...
Yeah, we missed it. We missed that chance.
No, not next time. Next time. Next town.
Okay.
It's gonna be here.
The confusing thing about that for me is I did not hear the Clay Dix part, so I have no idea what I was singing or what that meant.
I've never seen you more confident about having them in your closet, though.
I know.
Holy mackerel.
And then I'm gonna keep them just for me.
You're like, and I got good job with the Clay Dix bit. You're like, that was a bit? I was just describing my closet. I just happen to have
Is that kind of like
an array.
Is that kind of like clay pigeons?
It's like Russian dolls.
Oh. And all of them are you. Because he's dick. Wow. How quickly they turn.
Well, they turn because that's real creepy, man.
Is it?
You basically
Thursday, people love dick?
You just said, essentially, if I can walk everyone through here, sorry kids who are underage, you just said that your substantial dildo collection all look like me.
That's not fair.
Did I hear it wrong?
That's not fair or accurate.
He literally said he has wall-to-wall dildos in various sizes in his closet.
You're
Am I
all,
wrong? I'm not
you're all
lying.
nodding.
And then he followed up by saying, by the way, Rich, they all have your face.
I never said that.
And by the way, they go like this, which is not a comfort fit.
Because in my
They
mind,
have the arms out like that. You're gonna want to lower those.
this is the first I heard that they were dildos.
What did you think Clay Dix were, man?
I thought they were statues of you. You're the dick guy. The Show. I played it in my closet. And they all look like Richard Speight.
Hi, y'all.
And I played it in my closet. 2, 4, 6, hell, I got 8.
Porcelain penises in my kitchen, and all of them kind of dressed like Rob. I got a bunch of dildos I keep in the drawer. I don't hose them down because I'm a slut.
Hey everybody, thanks for coming to the Clay Dick Show. We got one song. Clay Dicks. It may or may not be about Richard Speight.
But it's definitely about a dildo. This is so awful.
And it's just Thursday morning.
And the thing that's terrible is that somewhere in this audience, after years of cajoling, there's a father who finally brought his daughter. I don't know what all the hubbub's about, but fine. And now they're going, what the Sam Hill are they talking about that?
Are you kidding me? That ain't Clay Dicks.
That guy pretended to
I got every Clay Dicks album, that is not him.
I don't recall an episode entitled Clay Dicks. All right, you know what is also a bummer? Is that our next guest is a real classy lady who deserves better than this. And I am so sorry to have to say these next words. We should have thought about this.
I know.
We should have spaced her out.
Next time.
Rob has been working on this dildo bit for a long time, and he finally, I was like, maybe we should have saved that for, just take your whole sex toy set and let's slide it over to another day. And we'll try to dust this off and make it a nice show. Ladies and gentlemen, if we could just pretend like that last bit didn't happen and give a warm, classy, G-rated welcome to Lauren Tom. Thank you for your effervescent energy and light spirit to bring us back from the depths of depravity.
That went so fast. Thank you for the G-rated introduction.
You're welcome. You deserve nothing less.
I mean, I just got off a Disney show. I mean, we can't really,
No, we shouldn't. I mean, contractually.
Come on.
No, so
But
bad.
I'm ready to go to the other side, the darker side now.
Well, then have you met country star Clay Dicks? Because he'll take you there. Ladies and gentlemen, Lauren Tom.
Oh my gosh, it's so good to see everybody. Oh, thank you guys. They're the greatest. Aren't they? Let's give them one more thank you so much. I'm falling apart here.
Yeah, I'll rebuild it for
Would
you.
you? And here's the little lid.
I'll be back in a
Thank you
minute.
so much. So I feel like I haven't seen you in so long, and I'm so happy to see you.
With the locals or?
You know that silly Sunday in Deer Valley? Is that what it's called? Deer Park?
Deer Valley.
Deer Valley, yeah. We love to do that. And the skiing so the whole rest of the cast moved to Salt Lake City. And so they got houses there, and I'm not really sure, because I have 2 kids, I was flying back and forth every 3 days. So I didn't really get to hang out with them too much. But we would go out to dinner to the sushi and Thai places and Indian, and we just loved going out to, they're here, but we loved going out to eat. I love Salt Lake City, and I'm coming back there in May to do a little job.
Good. All right, thank you.
May 10th, they're doing, the 150th anniversary of the railroads being built there that were built by the Chinese and the Mormons. And so I'm doing like a musical theater piece, if any of you live near Salt Lake. It's like it's called Corinne, Utah, or something?
Like Promontory Point? Maybe?
Yeah, in the middle of nowhere, they said. Anyway, if you want to come see me, I'll be there. Is that it?
Lauren, how was your time in Las Vegas, Nevada?
I love these people so much.
I beg you not to gamble away your entire salary. Please, try to keep some of the money. Ladies and gentlemen, Lauren Tom! Thank you, Lauren. Lauren Tom, everybody. Robbie, Richard. It's not all about guests. It's not all about people. Sometimes it's about games. Games. What? Games. Not interview games. Games that simply have two answers. It's either yes or it's no. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So repeat after me, Bob. Yes, no, right? Yes, no. Yes, no. Yes, no.
And we're going to have 30 contestants each round. So if you don't get a chance to play the first round, then you might be...
Thank
you. Do some more of your tango line rap. 1, 2, 3, give it to us now.
There you go, Minecraft.
It's so nice. Charlie Brown's teacher.
That one's funny.
Let me ask, do you guys rehearse? I believe today speaks for itself.
Every bit.
People say, very well rehearsed. Do you write these things? Is there a writer's room? Do you craft them?
I remember when we were last week, we're like, then what do we say? And I say, I got it. Snoz it.
And we immediately knew it would be a home run. All right, speaking of home runs, knock it out.
Hey, that was really a rap beat when he put that up, by the way. Jeez. Hey, why'd you do your mime rapper thing? Awesome.
Norton's so committed to the Clay Dix bit. This is literally maybe some of my favorite moments on stage today. Ladies and gentlemen, our next guest hasn't been here in far too long. Not only is she fantastic on the show, she's a fantastic friend to the majority of us who work on the show, and she's now on a show that I am absolutely obsessed with. She's in a show called Doom Patrol, and I love it, and I love her. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Julie McNiven!
If you got something to say, put it on the end of the stage. Everyone has a day. You got something to say, put it on the end of the stage. Everyone has a day. Got something to say.
Julie McNiven, how are you? Try the microphone. I'm going to go old school and say talk into it.
I don't know how to do this, guys.
You know, Julie, we've known each other for a while, and my very first convention, my memory in Chicago, for me, was my first convention, and I came down and I waited to come on stage for my panel, and I'm looking up at the screens backstage, you were in reverse, at your panel.
I remember seeing you were really nervous.
Super, super nervous, sweating.
Yes.
But yeah,
actually, I remember, I'm like, wow, Rob is really sweating.
Yeah. Oh, the sweaty kid?
The new guy is really sweaty.
Yeah.
Back then, he didn't have the confidence or clarity to come up with a rhyme like snoz it.
That's right. That only would have happened in 2019. Speaking of sweating. Anyway.
She's in a Louden Swain music video.
Yeah, that's why we just sang that song.
But I'm drawing the correlation to people who might not know that.
She is. She's in a Louden Swain music video for the song Something to Say.
Yeah, we were babies then.
Yep, and we played boyfriend, girlfriend.
Yeah.
Sweaty babies.
We were really sweaty.
We were super sweaty. And
You guys, it's funny because I like literally don't sweat.
This is you and Robert opposites.
Okay, I sweat a little, but not much.
Note to self, sanitize that microphone. You go to the armpit and just grab the mic again. Okay.
Smells
We're
like
gonna come out with
roses.
tongs and take that thing from you. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Julie
Wait, so
McNiven.
you guys leave now?
Yeah, we do.
For real?
Well,
yeah, you don't want us
We don't
here.
want to be here. We'll just do what we're doing now, which is ruin everything.
No. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye. Hi, everyone. Hi. You guys having fun? Yeah. You guys. No one has any other questions? Last chance. Going once. Yes.
What was it like?
Hey, look, it's Michael Borja about to take the stage.
What? Hi. I guess I'm done. But wait. We have one more question. She just raised her hand. What was the question?
What was it like for you to work on Stargate?
Oh, Stargate was awesome. Yeah, Stargate, I also got to die twice. I love dying twice, I guess. Okay, I guess I'm done.
Hold on, because I don't know if this question got asked, so if I'm repeating it, so be it. But seriously, Doom Patrol, are you loving it? Is it a great experience?
Yes, 100%.
I mean, I haven't spoken to Julie in years and years, and suddenly I'm texting her consistently because I love that show, and she's great in it.
The weird thing is he still hasn't seen the show, but it's a great excuse to text you, Julie.
Pity for your thoughts, Julie, on a show I've never seen. No, it's so great. And
no, we talked about how it's basically, what the coolest thing about it is that you can do whatever the fuck you want, and it works.
yeah,
Like, I existed in a donkey's ass.
you did. And then on the show,
On the show, you also...
that's where we both went to the same job. Oh man.
Yeah, some of that too, yeah. Yeah.
It's nice to hear about your personal life.
Yeah.
We don't often get to...
The really embarrassing
Talk about
part is not you and the doggy's ass, it's the fact that you and I were like in sync.
And that,
Spending too much time together. It's so awesome to have you here.
Thank you.
Thank you for being a part of the
guys.
Vegas experience.
Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Julie McNiven.
if you got something to say...
Put it on your record stage. Everyone has a day. You got something to say. Put it on your record stage. Everyone has a
You ready to kick this shit in the teeth?
Yeah, I am.
Ladies and gentlemen, the man with the best diction in, seriously, Vancouver, Los Angeles, Nevada, wherever he is. From Whitehorse, Yukon, it's Tomo Benedict.
Don't call it a comeback. I'll be in, fuck with the hands, put it up in the beer. Make those hands right up like a mama. Boom, the bass is so boom. I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out.
Oh man, that's the best intro we have all weekend.
Love it. I love it.
We may have to have you just show up randomly throughout the weekend just so we can kick into that. But there's
Do
a
it.
down
I'll just
moment.
wait backstage. As soon as I hear it, I'll come running out.
Dude, so
It's my
how
only intro song, but I love it.
you don't need another one. That
don't
takes
need
you to
another
talk shows everywhere. That's a great one.
I remember the first time you guys played it, I was like, nice.
So how the hell are you, dude? Are you good?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Do you call him, just call him Boo?
What's up, Boo?
Hey, Boo.
Just so you know, I'm just Boo now.
Penny for your thoughts, Boo.
Tom was my boo. In Bobby's Bay. There's a lot of, if you feel tension on stage, just because there is tension on stage, there's a very weird.
You guys find
Norton keeps threatening Tomo physically, and so we feel like it's gonna.
he was picking fights with me via text.
Yeah, it's real aggro. Real aggro.
Group chat.
It's one of those things where Norton should never text sober. I mean, that is just never. It never goes well. Sneak out the back curtain, ladies and gentlemen. Tomo Benedict.
Thank you, boys. Louden Swain. How is everybody doing? Yeah, Ron Moore was an amazing show with him. David Icke, all of them, our entire gang, all the writers on that show were incredible. So many amazing directors too. Michael Reimer, Michael Angeli, so many talented
fantastic
people. Oh man! What?
This is the kind of bullshit Norton always pulls in Tomo's pants.
God damn it, Norton!
Literally, we're like, he has plenty of time, and Norton says, well, I'm taking the stage and wrapping this shit up. I'm trying to hear his voice.
Hey, you guys, that was fun.
That was great. One of our favorite people. Truly, one of our favorite people, Tomo!
I love you guys. Thank you.
A dog calling comeback! A million years, one of the years, what's up in the media? Million tears running down in the monsoon. Listen to my kids go boom. I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out.
As a parent, that seems like not great advice
Well,
from a mother.
it's your fault you called it a comeback.
I
You
didn't-
specifically said don't call it a comeback.
I just think it's a great comeback.
Don't call it a comeback.
You've been here for what, months?
Years.
Oh. Listen.
Rocking his peers, putting suckers in fear.
Oh, wow.
Making the tears rain down like a monsoon. Did you hear that bass go boom?
I do now.
Yeah, we're knocking people out.
Your mother advised you to knock somebody out.
That's right.
All right, so now it's time for us to leave stage because, oh, that is the fakest groan I've ever heard. Good Lord.
5 minutes ago, you were booing us.
Yeah. Get off the stage, boo! We're gonna leave the stage.
So fickle.
Listen, this has been a heck of a day one of this 4-day extravaganza. You guys started out with Thursday People Love Dick Signs. Rob immediately launched into his signature clay dildo bit. And now we know that his true persona, his alter ego, is Clay Dicks. Take us out of here, Robert. Give us something. A 5, 6, 7, 8.
I got clay dicks in my bedroom.
Yes, he does.
I got clay dicks in my suite.
Wow.
I got clay dicks
Sweet.
in the kitchen.
That's nice.
I got clay dicks. Magnifique.
You borrowed them from Sebastian. I assume that is why you're speaking French. That would make sense because he seems like a man who'd have a lot of that kind of thing laying around. You know, when he doesn't have to use things like a hammer or a screwdriver or a wrench.
My name's Clay Dicks. And I also have lots of clay dicks. I got them, they fill up my garage.
Thank God it's your garage to fill up.
So much, it makes me sick, but that's okay.
Cause you're a dick mother man who loves Clay Dicks, and you're a man whose name is Clay Dicks. Let's be honest, your entire life is a go by dick. I happen to be one of those dicks, the real life kind, not the ones you have in your closet in your kitchen or suite. Hey, why didn't I get a sweet bubble?
When I bought them, I thought they were little statues of rich. But it turns out, they were dildos. I got so many, I ordered them on Amazon. Now my whole neighborhood thinks I'm a weirdo.
You just rhyme something with dildo. That's not bad. I was wondering what I would do myself. I was thinking I could say, well, my favorite hoppin' is Bilbo. But you really pulled a great one off the shelf. I'm impressed, Bob. Nice one, buddy.
Thanks so much, Rich. You're really too kind.
Yeah, I guess I am.
What a great day this has been.
It's been a landmark.
I can't believe it's just day 1 of 4.
Holy crap!
And tomorrow will even be better when we win.
Yay! Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be sending autographs shortly. Thank you so much for a fantastic day one. I love Thursday People. You heard me say it. Thank you. I love that. I love the sun.
It was me. No, it isn't. No, it's not.
Hello.
Hello.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for country music sensation, Benedict!
And we save it for this party city. Las Vegas, where everything is okay. If you want to be a country music star, you should be a country music star. If you want to start drinking at, what is it, 11:30 in the morning? Sure! It's Vegas. If it's your birthday, celebrate it in Vegas. Even if it isn't your birthday, it's your birthday when you're in Vegas. And you may believe in whatever God you believe in.
Stop.
You may have faith in whatever you choose to have faith in. I appreciate that. Me or whatever. But in Vegas, your preacher goes by the name Richard Speight.
Vegas. Day 2 of 14 straight days of convention. This isn't a convention, it's like some bizarre training camp for conventions. If you survive these 4 days, well then Vancouver's a walk in the park, you know? Then like Chicago, ha! Jersey, whatever. I survived Vegas. I survived 4 days of mayhem and madness.
I just realized there might be some people that were here yesterday and they're like, can't do it.
I'm out.
I'm out.
Okay, how many of you were here yesterday but left?
There are a few.
There are a few.
Some people don't know they're still here.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's right. How many of you were here yesterday and you are a Thursday person? Who's a Thursday person? It really was an epic Thursday, man. I mean, it was also filthy. And, I mean, really raunchy. You took it to places.
Well, it's the first time I've seen a Clay Dick show. I don't know.
Your country alter ego is a dirty, dirty man.
Just singing my songs.
Yeah? Can a brother write a song about a dildo? Sure he can. How many of you
Sorry, I was stoned by the unicorn walking around in the back of the room.
What, a tat on the nose? Remind you of your clay dicks? How many of you here in this room are experiencing their very first supernatural convention at all? Who's doing their first one? And who just showed up today? Who's a Friday person just showed up right now? Anybody? A few of you? I get it. I say this all the time, and I mean this. If you're a Thursday person, and I'm proud of you if you are, and I love you if you are, and we have a special bond, you, me, Rob, and the band, us Thursday people who are all together on a Thursday. But if you are a Thursday person, you take fiscal irresponsibility to new heights. You really do. And I mean that, and I say that with great respect. And you're laughing because you know it's true. Because you people who are Thursday people, you literally hang your hat on making poor choices.
You know who's not laughing? Their bosses.
You know what? Their bosses don't know anything about this. They called in sick. They lied. That's what I'm saying.
Well, they think they're visiting their boyfriend.
They are liars. They are visiting their boyfriend. They're both their boyfriends. You people are liars who do not care about work or moving the economy forward. They do not care about earning. They just care about spending. You could have purchased a car or attended a convention and you made the right choice. Because you will ride this memory a lot longer than that Corolla.
Besides, you can do better. You can do better.
The Corolla?
It's a pretty rundown Corolla.
Hey, F you, got me through college. You can't take a Corolla and pin it to your cubicle and lie to people and say you're dating it. Can't do that. That's why you gotta have a photo box. I mean, you can do that. I don't know how big your cubicle is or what kind of tax you have, but no one's gonna believe you're dating an economy car. You know, I mean, that's unlikely that hey, do what you want. Robbie and I are supportive of everybody. You want to date economy cars? You want to date a family sedan? Have at it.
I think it's cool if you dated an Impala. I think that's accepted.
Robbie doesn't have anything. There is not one thing in Robbie's house that isn't a dildo. So trust me, we are not here to judge you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
By the way, I want you to know that we are committed to this ride with you. We are alongside you. We are not in the driver's seat. We are back in the passenger seat. There is no driver. We're all in this together. We're all on this roller coaster together. We got in with you. Somebody pulled the lever, and now we're just going down the twists and turns, and the hills, and the valleys, and the loops. We're doing that with you. And here's how committed we are. I see some of you wearing horns. Some of you dressed as your favorite characters from the show. We had a unicorn walking around back there. Today, I am cosplaying as Rob hosting the con today. I bet none of you thought to do that. I'm cosplaying as Rob. I got my beard, got the shirt, got the pants, had the shirt hemmed, just so, wearing the boots. The only difference is I wore underwear. Other than that, we're dressed exactly the same.
You dressed like my clay dick?
One of them. I'm a jerk. I cosplayed you as Rob hosting a convention. That is a nuanced cosplay. And by the way, I was so excited. I'm like, Robbie, I cosplay you as hosting the con. We got to get a photo. He's like, no problem. And he sent me the registration. I had to buy a ticket.
I want to be fair.
Protocol is protocol, I guess. You got to do it the right way. Well, we're doing this whole weekend the right way. This is an amazing, amazing event that we're celebrating with amazing people. We are here, you are here. This weekend is a party, and we're doing it all while rocking to the sounds of one of my favorite bands in the world. And by the way, the best damn band playing Las Vegas this weekend, Louden Swain. Not my favorite.
Outside of Night Ranger, who happens to be playing tonight.
Okay, you know, you say you like one Night Ranger song, suddenly you're the bad guy. I'm with you, Norton. Anyway, Let's beat the boys with the band, shall we? On the drums, Stephen Nortix. On the bass guitar, a man who showed up his last day was there, who also kind of looks like he was playing Bob or Doug McKenzie in that hat, I'm not sure. It's Robot Michael Borges! Okay. I had me on the edge of my seat there, I didn't know we were playing the sixth string. And by the way, if you've seen conventions before and you've seen this band before, you know that he is not in his normal wardrobe. He's got to go from this stage to apply for a job at Starbucks. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Billy Mordix! Have you ever used a cash register, son? Have you worked in customer service? You might be just what you're looking for here at the Starbucks family. You're hired! You know him, you love him, you work with him. Rob Benedict!
I got soul, but I'm not a soldier. 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 I got soul, but I'm not a soldier.
Friday, usually our day one. We're already veterans at this point. We're day two.
We're already fried out. Who do we, how does it, that is to say, who's the first? Who's the...
Oh, see, Robbie and I, we don't pay attention or read the program or know what we're doing. So every now and then we have to act like we don't know, and it's like a bet. Oh, Robbie, you know darn well who's next. Ha, 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 ha. And he doesn't. And if I say the name, he won't know what song to start with. So I'm not going to do that to you, but I'm just going to give you, I'll give you a clue.
Yeah, what does it rhyme with?
Flachel Snyder.
Got it. Guys, Flachel Snyder.
What was your rhyme yesterday? It was snozz it.
Snozz it, right? With Boston.
Yeah, sure it does.
Snozz it, which very well may, I think that's like something in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
It's going to be a T-shirt later today, so it'll be something.
I think there's like what, he says something about snozz it?
Snozzleberry. You know, it's
Snozzleberry.
Snozzleberry.
Snozzleberry?
Wow,
what's a snozzleberry?
That's
my British accent. I don't know if you've heard that before.
I didn't recognize it.
Fantastic.
Nor did the Brits. There's a gentleman here who made, on the heels of you talking a lot about clay penises yesterday, there's a gentleman here who literally made a statue of me. And I'm like, oh, there you are. Do you have that? Do you have it with you? Yeah, bring it tomorrow, because we actually have a clay dick here.
This is a family event, Rich. I don't know if you want to hold that out. But
I don't know, why do you sing about it, Clay?
Maybe that might be private time. He's Richard Speight, and he's got a little statue of himself. He calls his clay dick.
Sure do.
People say, is that a dildo? He says no. It's a statue of me. It's my clay dick.
Darn tootin' it is.
That's right. First two.
We'll do verse 2 after this. We got to make this person come on stage.
Yeah, it's Flacho Faucet. Flacho Finer.
You just said that her last name rhymes with closet.
Good.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get this party started with one of the classic people on the circuit.
There's no one finer.
There's no one finer than Rachel Snuff. Rachel, I want you to know that we know you well and consider you a close friend. And Rob knows that your last name does not rhyme with Snozzit. I don't know what that was. I don't know how that happened.
It was definitely all Rob's fault, I'm sure.
Well, always. It's always all my fault.
Why stop now?
You remember the first time Rachel Miner was a guest when the band was playing, and our song with you, for you, was everything that rhymed with minor.
Yes.
Great.
Which there
I'll
actually
never forget that moment.
I think it might have been in a minor key.
Rachel Miner. Dun, dun, dun,
Yes.
dun.
Nobody's finer.
Good.
She gave me a shiner when I called her a closet.
All right, let's get the hell off the stage.
Okay, bye.
I love you all so much.
Hi, Rachel. So my question was, I have been listening to the Wayward podcast. Absolutely love
awesome.
hearing you. Was wondering if you were going to plan on coming back and if there's any particular topics you wanted to address.
Well, obviously, the three of us will talk about anything and everything. We didn't go in with a heck of a love agenda. We just like being able to talk to each other, and it's super fun, and talk to all of you. So I leave it up to those ladies, but yeah, I would go back anytime because it's just fun. Though I do feel like I'm probably very inappropriate because I'm way too comfortable talking to them.
If you are inappropriate, then Rob and I are in serious trouble. You're the most appropriate, inappropriate person I've ever met.
Thank you. Have you ever heard me on the Wayward podcast?
No, maybe I should. If I get to hear Rachel Miner bleeped, I'll be very excited.
I'm gonna wager to bet they don't bleep anybody on the Wayward podcast.
No, they don't. They don't. We just say it. And it's out there, and it's recorded for history to know.
Well, Robbie?
There you have it. Well, you know I'm running to download some Wayward podcasts.
I'm gonna make some Rachel Miner curse words my new ring. Ladies and gentlemen, Rachel Miner! Robbie? Richard, you good?
I'm great.
You know what's next?
I didn't know what's next.
Because if you don't, that should give you a clue.
And the tall mic stand.
That's the other clue. Let's do it, buddy.
He's a man, he's a man, he's a man, he's a mighty good man.
Backstage now, go.
He's a man, he's a man, he's a man, he's a mighty good man. He's a man, he's a man, he's a man, he's a decent man.
He's got long hair for you.
He's a man, he's a man, he's a man, he's a mighty good man.
Hopefully, I'll get to sing. Jason Mans, everybody.
Hi, guys. Thank you for that lovely intro.
You're welcome.
What was the candy in the middle?
It wasn't prepared to be underwhelmed. It was he's backstage now, yo.
True. Yep.
And then he's on stage now, yo.
Yep.
He's got long hair for him. Good for you, that's long hair.
Okay.
And then I hope we all get to sing. Was my last one.
All right. Well done. Some of your best work. And not just best work in this particular intro. I mean best work
everywhere.
Yeah, taking in your entire body of work.
Yeah.
I thank you for having me out here. Would you guys like to sing a song with me?
I said it in the opening song. I said we need to make dough. We need to make dough. Robbie needs us to make bread. Okay. Oh, I do have something to talk about. So at some point, Mike, show your hair. Show your hair, Mike. This weekend, Mike is raising money for a charity. It's St. Baldrick's. It's for pediatric cancer. Mike is shaving his head.
Before these luscious locks go, may I have the honor? Oh my goodness.
Yeah. He's shaving his head for this charity. He posted a link on his Twitter page.
The sacrifice you're making.
Yeah, I know, I'm gonna be honest, it's gonna be a quick shave job. It's not gonna take a team of people.
Do maybe a good old mohawk before you do it?
Yeah, leave the hat off, dude. If you're gonna shave the head, you gotta show the hair. Anyway, that's gonna get shaved off. I'm lobbying for Misha to do it, but we're gonna see what we can make happen. It's gonna be shaved. It's all for charity, raise money for pediatric cancer. Mike put the link on his own Twitter page, and we will retweet it, and you can support a great charity and watch Mike go bald at the same time. Thanks for watching me go bald. Thank you for watching me go bald. All right. How are you feeling? Not so great?
We forgot that we really, we did a tuning, which is disaster.
Clay Dix don't need tuning. Clay Dix don't need to tune his guitar. Clay Dix sings whatever tune the guitar's in at the time Clay Dix touches it.
If I may.
Yeah.
Who's Clay Dix?
That's Rob Benedict's dildo loving country music singing alter ego.
That's
right there.
You see,
right there. That's
there's a story here, Jason.
There is not. It's just a series of facts that have been duct taped together to create the new persona that Rob Benedict now embodies.
Did that start in Nashville or did it start
yesterday.
in Vegas? Oh, got it.
It started yesterday.
Yeah.
So, when you sing today, just so you know, you're singing, your opening song is Louden Swain with Speight with special guest singer Clay Dix. So this is actually the first time ever, everybody. Skin Demand has never sung with Clay Dix before. I bet he's never even played with Clay Dix before.
That's true. But you know what? I feel like Rob Benedict is better at tuning guitars than Clay Dix is.
Yeah, no, Clay Dix, Clay Dix doesn't respond well to tuning pressure. Clay Dix right now is mumbling under his breath. Time for me to get a new backup band. Bunch of jerks. Clay Dix and the bunch of jerks. That's the band.
Clay Dix likes
Clay Dix and the Replaceable Musicians is the name of the ensemble.
It's good stuff. Great stuff. As you can probably surmise, I wandered into this pit with no choice but to embrace it. Yep.
How does Clay Dix feel about Perth?
You Clay Dix, but you also.
Clay Dix loves Perth.
Clay Dix does love Perth. But you know, Perth is the dildo capital of Australia, so it makes total sense.
And both Rob Benedict and Clay Dix don't like readjustment.
So yeah, one thing in common.
I kind of don't want to sing. I just want to keep doing this.
Clay Dix wants you to sing. I can assure you.
All right, y'all. This is a song we like to play. It's called "I'm Clay Dix." I don't so much tune guitars as I play them, and this is a song called "Wagon Wheel."
Headed down south to the land of the pine, thumbing my way to North Carolina. Stand up the road, baby God, I see headlights. Well, I made it and I coasted 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, hoping Friday I can see my baby tonight. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like the southbound train. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Running from the cold of the New England, I was born to be a fiddler in an old-time string band. My baby plays the guitar, I pick the banjo now. Oh, the North County winners keep forgetting me now. Lost my money playing poker, so I had to leave. But ain't turning back, living that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like the southbound train. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Billy Benedict. Walking in the south out of Roanoke, caught a trucker out of Philly, had a nice long tow. But he's heading west from the Cumberland Gap to Johnson City, Tennessee. When I gotta get it, move up this for the sun. I hear my baby call my name, and then I know that she's the only one. If I die right, at least I will die free. Yeah. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Yeah. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Hey, mama, rock me.
Gentlemen, drop Benedict to the brand. Michael Borja and Stephen Norton. Well done, gentlemen.
I tell you what, Clay Dix can sing a song. Would it be okay with Clay if Rob sang a song with Billy and I from our Station Breaks catalog?
Oh, gee, what are we singing?
Rob, welcome back. So good to see you.
It's good to be here.
Y'all feel free to count along.
Billboards slicker in the valley. I stare back at it with my camera. Maybe I'm gonna start a fire. And if they catch me, they'll put me away. He used to say he's got potential. Now I'm on my way to nowhere. 6 more miles and I'm out of state. 5 more ways are good in my case. 4 suitcases, reasons it went wrong. I got a 3 ibuprofen headache with just 2 more people didn't make it. One with all my head, but now it's gone. Yeah, straight knows I'm alone. Suddenly see it's better days. I live and die by the phone. I live and learn and love my foolish way. Who will save me on the day? No one try to save
lately. 6 more miles and I'm out of state. 5 more is a good in my case. 4 suitcases of reasons it went wrong.
Y'all take this one.
I got just 2 more people didn't make it. 1 without my head and now it's gone. Now it's gone. Now it's gone. Now it's gone. One good reason for leaving. I'm not blind and you can't see. Just so good at believing. Damn my sensitivity. I can't help it. My heart bleeds. I'd be damned if I could help it. 6 more miles and I'm out of state. 5 more ways could have made my case. 4 suitcases of reasons it went wrong.
Y'all ready?
I got just 2 more people didn't make it. 1 without my head. 1 without my head. 1 without my head. And now it's gone. Now it's gone. Now it's gone.
So, how many of you guys have never been to one of these shindigs before? Hi, buddy. I unfortunately can't play the song at the moment, and it's all their fault.
Actually, if you want to play the song, or I just swing the song. Came out to hear the song.
I mean, I would, but they're right there, so, you know. But thank you very much for the request.
You're welcome. I'll see you at the concert.
Awesome, see you.
What song is that?
What's, you want to do a Station Breaks tune? Sure. All right. If you would like to, you don't have to, but if you want to, you can clap. You don't have to.
So far, so good.
Had my fair share of trouble. Taste the door shut in my face. Got a laugh out on the sidewalk. Collect the pieces with a rake. I know that I have not been perfect. Yeah, mistakes I made a few. But some people just get lucky. And I like to get some too. Feet keeps getting backwards, looking for a way to get gone. Give me just a minute while I try to move along, yeah. There's a freight train racing down the track. I don't know where it's going, but it's not coming back. Hear that whistle blowing, I catch it and get on. With the cables
I feel like they weren't clapping the whole time. I feel like
a lot of clapping.
Were you the whole time? You haven't stopped?
Still going.
You too? But you're not clapping right now. She's still clapping. Still going. I mean...
Hey, did you want to sing that request? Get that song request?
Yes. It was, Have a Little Faith in Me. You know it? You ready?
Yeah. There's a freight train racing down the track. Don't know where it's going, but it's not coming back. Hear that whistle blow, we gonna catch it. Catch it and get on.
Thank you, guys.
Jason Mans, everybody! Jason Mans! No bass player, yo. Where the hell Mike go? He's tired. So sad that Mike is fired. Listen.
What did you say?
I had to fire. It's the second
Holy
con back to back that the bass player doesn't come out and play bass.
Did he forget his bass again?
He literally came out in Nashville, Tennessee and stood on stage with like this. He's a bass player and he took to the stage without a bass. When your name is your job title, I mean it's right there. It's like you're a fisherman, you're like, oh, I don't really have a net or a pole.
Do we know where he is?
No.
This is alarming.
Uh-oh. You know what that means. Seriously.
Where's Borja?
You want my honest answer? I don't know.
Where's Borja?
I'm gonna be frank with you. I don't know.
Where's Borja?
Not a freaking clue.
Where's Borja?
Don't know. I don't know. Oh, Robbie, maybe he went to the can and he took a poop and pushed as hard as he can and he sprained something or tore something and he bled out in the bathroom. Oh no, where's Borja?
I don't know.
Hold on. Where's Borja? I don't know. Good news! I found Borja. There he is.
There's Borja. There he is. He's fired, honey. There he is.
Hit the last note as we wrap this song up. Borja, 1, 2, 3. Wow.
So we're taking auditions for new bass players.
I mean, 2 cities back to back, man.
He's changed since he has the whole long hair thing.
I know. You've really let yourself go. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
What's happening?
Did we interrupt? I mean, I don't want to, I mean, it's Borja o'clock. I don't want to mess with your airtight schedule.
I can only imagine we're in Vegas, where he might have been, what game he might have been playing.
Emotional games.
Roulette wheel.
Oh, that's right. He could have been. It's Vegas, of course. Yeah. Even robots sin. You know what I mean? Even he's attracted.
They call it Borja City.
Next, you know what's up next?
What?
An auction.
What?
It's time for people to bid on giant vinyl faces of people their friends won't recognize. That's right. It's time for the auction.
Oh, great.
Who's that on your bedroom ceiling? None of your business, Meemaw! Why is he wearing a trench coat? Why do you think? Because he's naked under there! But get out of my room, Meemaw! Poor Meemaw.
So you can buy 5 pictures of me and Richard, or 1 picture of Jared for the same price. Okay, everybody's gone. Bye.
Screw you, Meemaw!
That was funny. I'm sorry, that was funny.
I wonder if we have a bass player today. I wonder if, it'll be interesting to see if... Hey, Rob, hold on. Clayton, your microphone.
What is it? My microphone?
Yeah.
Do we have Mike Borja?
Clayton Dixon.
Oh, look, he's on stage already.
They ran in.
You're
Whoa!
rehired.
Did you try to beat the rush to make up for?
Been here the whole time.
Yeah.
Where you been?
It doesn't work. Just so you know, everybody saw you weren't here. We decided that, here, take your glasses off. With his messed up hair, doesn't he look like Ernie? It's his favorite Muppet.
That's Ernie. That's definitely Ernie.
Hey, Bert. Yeah, I wouldn't inhale.
You're definitely Bert too, by the way.
Ernie.
We just need to shave everything off.
Leave my cone head. Well, I do love pigeons. Ladies and gentlemen, our next guest, and he's a great dude, man. I got to direct this man. I got to act with this man. I got to get stabbed by this man. Ladies and gentlemen, the king of cool, Christian Keys.
Mr. Christian, all your time has come, and you know you're the only one to say sometimes.
It's quite the intro. Mr. Christian.
I thought you might like that.
I like it. Perfect.
I was giving to Christian is honestly Christian is here doing his panel because he has to. He really doesn't care that much. What he cares about is karaoke. All he cares about is karaoke. It's all he's been talking about. And he was like, man, you're the one who helped me, break through the wall and get up on stage. And I was like, I said, I had foot marks from where you stampeded over me to get to the stage. I remember at some point I had to pull, the first time I did karaoke, I went over to him and I said, you're not supposed to do all the songs. We're supposed to rotate people in here. And he's already, and I'm not even going to say what, but I know you already have a couple in the hopper that you know you're going to do, all right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Well, you're in for a treat because the man can sing. Ladies and gentlemen, Christian Keys.
How are all of you beautiful people doing today? That's quite the intro. I felt, man, I'm exhausted. I didn't even do anything yet. Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Christian, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Wonderful. First, I want to say you're just brilliant, and I love watching everything that you're in.
Thank you.
I wanted to know how you relate to your characters in your books, Dr. Feelgood especially. How would you relate your real life and to that book?
Dr. Feelgood was easy because it's a lot of, his name is Dr. Philip Gooden, Feel Good. But, see, y'all think it's something naughty. It's not even, it's a little humping in there, but it's not, that's like 70% of the story.
Well, I know when to get robbed for Christmas. So.
But no. Dr. Feelgood was easy because it's therapy-based, and like I said, coming up in the system, to deal with a lot of the stuff that I went through, I had to go through a lot of therapy. That's how you learn how to forgive the other people who messed you over, forgive yourself, stop blaming yourself, stop being a victim. So when writing fictitious characters that have to go through therapeutic situations, it was easy because I knew the jargon and the dialogue, plus I went to college for social work. So that one was easier than Ladies' Night, but I just tried to make the stories honest and relatable to everybody, regardless of age or color or whatever. It's just a good story that you can put any ethnicity into.
It was a great book. I enjoyed it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's so awesome to have this man back on this stage with this show. It's been too long, and it better not be too long again. And you are not going to miss this man taking over karaoke, and it's going to happen tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Christian Keys.
Time has come. You know that you're the only one to say.
You're the only one to say, Bobo.
You didn't give me a
beginning of that one.
That was...
Give me like a note.
That was great.
That was awesome. This is the beginning of that. I just want
Okay. Hold on, hold on a second. This is it right.
Let's
Hey,
give it a
Christian. Christian? Are you still here? Okay, come over here, dude. Come back up.
Come up real quick.
We screwed up your outro.
We
We
screwed
gotta do
up
this
your
again. So come back up. We messed this up. We kind of muffed the song. We don't want to do that. So go back to your station there, and then that last.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And you know what? Such an honor and treat to have this band on this stage at this convention. It's been too long. It better not be this long again. And you're not going to want to miss this band taking over the karaoke stage tonight, Mr. Christian King.
Mr. Christian, all your time has come, and you know that you're the only one to say. You're motoring, yeah, you're motoring.
Great. All right.
So I think we're pausing on the stage.
Well, what does Clay Dix have to say about it?
1, 2, 3, 4. Hey guys, this is my new song. This one's called Clay Dix. And my name's Clay Dix. Thanks for coming. Well, I had a friend. His name was Richard Speight.
That's me.
He made fun of me every chance that he got.
Do a lot of drugs.
He's whipped and we're in the country.
Like the hairpiece.
A good friend of mine, he was not. Hey, right, Scott. Well, this man, Richard, was the king
of dildos.
Of karaoke. Until he wasn't.
That's true.
He had better things to do on his Friday.
Like narcotics.
And that doesn't.
We're doing autographs in the morning, everybody. This band's taking a break. We're going to see you up here for autographs. Thank you, Clayton. We'll see you in a few minutes, everybody.
You got it.
Billy Motips and Michael Bortix.
By the way, I'm Jackie.
Hi guys. We hope you had a nice break. And welcome to our DJ set.
I was going to say, 50. It's a big room, Robbie.
It's a big room.
A lot of people in this room.
It's a good crowd.
A lot of energy in this room. Robbie, I'm going to give you a piece of friendly advice.
Uh-oh.
Once I say these ladies' names,
I'm already moving to the back.
I would start moving.
I'm out.
Because this is, like a Gallagher show. There's going to be watermelon everywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, the power trio of Kim Rhodes, Brianna Buckmaster, and Lisa Berry.
Jordan forgot the song we've been playing for 2 years now.
Well, the good news, it wasn't awkward.
Are you guys ready?
No, we're not.
No, we're
Right.
not.
Just let us know when you're ready.
Okay,
We will. Okay, Norton, just, you good?
Are we good? So we're going to do the same thing we've been doing for 9 years? We're going to stick with that? Okay,
That's
great.
it. All right, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, to the stage, the power trio of Kim Rhodes, Brianna Buckmaster, and Lisa Berry.
Brianna, was that like a real trip or a practice?
What do you think?
Yeah.
I just already regret.
Well done, well done. Hi guys!
Look at this. Just so you know, Robbie, I saved your life.
You did?
Again.
I know.
Because this is where you would have been.
I know.
Bad girl.
Is that your Spike tape?
You'd have been right where Rob was.
Yeah.
Oh, I was right on the money then.
Yeah.
Rob would have been covered in stool.
Death by stool. Not poop stool. Stool.
Well, I don't know. You've been pretty scared by
That's true. Oh, I'm proud of me, you guys.
All right, ladies, take the stage.
We love you. Thank you.
Bye, team.
Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. Okay. We love you. Hi.
Hi.
He's the best robot ever.
Hi, guys.
I love him.
I can't believe you pulled that out.
Yeah.
Lisa. It's amazing. My mother didn't even catch that.
Really?
Oh, Dad. We can continue.
Yes, we can.
Won't you spare me over another year? That was my favorite. I mean, when you get to do the acting and the singing and the whole thing with, actors that you're like, oh my God, I've always wanted to work with you, that's kind of like the mecca.
Okay, what do I say now?
Scene with the donut.
Yeah, the donut scene. What are you laughing at, Krista? Fuck you. Yeah, it was a donut scene. Yeah. No, do not give me donuts and photo ops. I can't eat them. Because what if the person after you doesn't want a photo op with donut face? Yeah, the donut scene only because I was brand new. I had no idea what I was stepping into. I was just scared and didn't want to screw up. And Jensen thought that made me an incredible comedic actor. He didn't know that I was just not laughing at him because I was scared.
I think artistically, just in terms of challenges that I feel like I pulled off, my very first episode, in a brief moment when I was standing outside and they were like, it's really cold outside, are you sure you don't want to grab a coat? I'm like, she would not grab a coat after she's just seen her son eat her husband. And there's a moment where Jody, not Kim, because that's a whole different thing, but Jody hears a shot that she knows takes her son's life, and she has no word. There's just a reaction. And I think I still see that in montages and moments and things of Jody that define her. And I think that moment of just her whole world breaking in a shock. And I'm still really proud of that moment artistically. And then the follow-up when she pulls the shotgun down after having blown apart the zombies, of being like, but motherfuckers, I'm still here. And that's Jody.
Thank you. Y'all are so amazing.
Hello.
Hi. I was wondering, I was going to ask if Lisa would come on the podcast, but...
There you go.
Yay. So, dream guest for the podcast? Anybody?
John Hill.
See if he fits in my closet.
In my closet, you mean?
Yeah.
I heard it too.
Oh, God. That's good. You can't write this shit, y'all.
Yeah, for me it's Neil Gaiman.
Oh, God.
Although, I'm sure he has it under good advice from his lawyers and a number of security specialists not to go into my closet. Need to put a low jack on him to make sure he comes back out. Just stay right here. You're my friend, right? Hi. Hi guys. Who do you want to hear? Wait, Lisa Berry also is.
Dream guest.
Dream guest.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sarah.
Thank you.
Hi.
Yeah.
I want to know what movies you guys think would be most improved by being made into musicals.
By what?
Most improved by being made into musicals.
Most improved, or
Yes.
just like
Existing movies that are not musicals that would be better if they were.
in my head that's everything. But I'm gonna try to think of something that would be funny as a musical, because I think that the ones that I'm saying would be improved as a musical implies that they're not good. And so what would
Pirates of the Caribbean.
the musical?
It's just been in my head for a really long
You know
time.
what?
I was waiting for someone to ask that
Lends
kind of
itself
question.
to a musical.
I was like, you got every character
You
need.
are not wrong.
Right?
Oh my God.
It's genius.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that for a minute. Yeah. It's also like The Lion King. In my head, I was like, oh my God, if Beyonce could sing Nala's song, that would be the best. And then I was like, oh. I also would like the Destiny's Child to be the Shopettes. In Little Shop of Horror.
Oh, yes,
With Justin
yes, yes.
Timberlake as Durr. Yeah. I've been casting a lot of stuff in my head for a long time. You know, mine's a little bit of like a backwards around alley-oop kind of, because it's not the teacher that I thought would be the teacher who would be the one to inspire me, but it was actually Mademoiselle Miette was her name, Michelle Miette, and she was my French science teacher because I was in French immersion all the way up until like grade 10, and she got me in so much trouble. I had to lose out on going to the class trip to Quebec because she's like, Lisa just didn't apply herself for that, and I just thought your parents should know, and you shouldn't be rewarded by going on a class trip to Quebec. And this woman did this to me all the time. She forced me to be better, to do my homework, and to be more of who she knew I could be. And then there was another teacher, my art teacher, who I was like, you the coolest! Let me skip class, you know, just let me do whatever I wanted. And it wasn't until after, after theater school, when I was doing my very first community theater, Mademoiselle Michelle Miette showed up to my performance of Fame the Musical, where I was playing Mabel Washington. And she came backstage and she was like, I knew you would find your place. And I just wanted to bawl, because I was like, I thought you hated me. She's like, I just wanted to make sure that you kept going, because it was so easy for people to fall through the cracks. And so she was the person who really kept me staying focused. And that's a teacher that I totally remember, because I was like, oh, it's about not all people who are being hard on you or trying to make you better are the bad people. And sometimes the people who are like, eat the ice cream for breakfast, are not actually the people who are trying to help you and support you. And I learned that lesson after the fact, when she was still... Give him a hug, Lisa. Give him a hug.
No, Lisa, don't. Lisa, you're just making it worse.
They all dropped.
Yeah, but not, you didn't drop them. You didn't drop them. Bob dropped them. Sorry.
No, this is so great. I love you so much.
I love you too. Sorry.
We did question us, interrupt us. Can we just, if we promise to answer quickly, ask this poor lass right over here? What's your question?
I love everyone's now getting back. So my question was, if you could bring anyone back, any character, any season, alive or dead, for season 15, who would it be?
Me. Me.
That's an easy one. Because we're selfish
I promise to answer quick, but I'm still being honest.
That's what it takes. Honesty and brevity are the best policy. Ladies and gentlemen, Kim Rodriguez, my master, and Lisa Perry. That girl, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? That girl, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? That girl, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? That girl, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? I don't know what happened, Babu. Are you okay?
No.
You're not?
No. Let's recap.
Recap as Clay Dixon. Ladies and gentlemen, country sensation and fumbling artist.
Well, earlier in the day, I had a photo op.
That's fine.
Where I had to hold a clay dick in my hand.
From high school.
And I thought about my children seeing pictures.
Oh, Daddy!
And they say, that's my dad. Oh, man!
That's Daddy! Well, Robbie, I guess I know what your Christmas card is gonna be. It's gonna be you holding a giant statue schwanz. I like watching you fumble with your guitar picks. And I thought you would do that just once, but no, then you tipped over the mic stand.
I'm just so impressed you rhyme so much fun.
Me too!
You're such a good rhymer, it's hard to hit you.
Oh, thanks.
In actuality, you're a good person.
Yes,
Even though I like to punch you in the face.
That doesn't rhyme. Everybody, that's the end of our Friday. That's what happened right now. You got autographs, you got photographs, you got to meet Steve the band, and then on this very stage, you've got karaoke coming up here. Friday. But we're not even halfway through this weekend. Great job, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Adios.
Trash talk.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know him, you love him, Rob Benedict, and that other guy. It's Saturday. Oh, where are we? I don't know, buddy. Bright light city, gonna set my soul on fire. A whole lot of money that's ready to burn, so hit those stakes up higher. There's about pretty women waiting out there. They're all living the devil may care. And that Clay Dixie standing right there. So Viva Las Vegas! Viva Las Vegas! Now I wish that there were more than 24 hours in a day. Even if there were 40 more, well, I wouldn't spend a minute away. Oh, the blackjack, poker, and the roulette wheel. A fortune won, lost in every deal. All you need is strong heart and nerve to steal. So, Viva Las Vegas! Viva Las Vegas! Viva Las Vegas with your neon flashing and your one-man crashing. Robbie, all your hopes down the drain, baby. Viva Las Vegas, turning day into night, into daytime, into seeing one. Bravo, you never see again. No. Oh, I'm gonna have me some fun. That's my very last time. If I wind up broke, well, I always remember that I think I was pretty high. Oh, I'm gonna give it everything I got. Ladies up, please let the dice stay hot. Let me roll a 7 with a every shot. Oh, Viva Las Vegas! Viva Las Vegas! Oh, Viva! Viva, baby! Viva!
Who is Viva?
Let me tell you.
Where is she?
I've got a Viva for the flavor of the Pringles. How are we doing, everybody? How are we holding up? I gotta give it to the band. I really muffed the punch going in there for verse 3, and you stayed with me. Thank you.
What we realized is when Elvis recorded this, the band was just kind of trying to follow where he went.
Yeah.
So it kind of goes with that song.
Okay, good, because I realized I jumped right in. I see Rob going, no, it's too late.
Yeah.
Too late, boys. I jumped in the water. What am I gonna do? Not swim? Come on. It's Las Vegas, Nevada. However the hell you say it.
In all fairness, we didn't rehearse this.
We didn't work on this. In fact, I found out from a pretty blunt text this morning.
Oh,
when we
right,
were
you're
doing
singing
this
Viva Las Vegas.
Yeah. And I think I sent back the poop emoji. And yet here we are. And we survived.
You also poop a poop emoji.
Well, I put it in as I pooped up the phone and took a photo of it, but that's different. And here's the thing. Ladies and gentlemen, this is day 3 of the world's longest convention. Second only to They Shoot Horses, Don't They? We'll see who's left standing at the end of the weekend. That one person.
It's a game of survival.
It really is. This is no longer an event. It's a bitter struggle to just make it to the weekend. Clinging to the very last fibers of humanity. You people, how many of you were here on Thursday? How many of you are on Thursday, people? Remember when you were hot? 72 hours later, you're looking in the mirror, you're like, Christ, what happened to me? I'll tell you what happened to you. Supernatural Las Vegas, that's what happened to you. You got Vegas. You got SP in Vegas. It happens to the best of us. It happens to the best of us. I mean, yesterday, Mike aged 60 years in an afternoon. He had gray hair. But a quick talk with Miss Clairol this morning, and he's back to his jet black. How many of you are Friday people who showed up on Friday? How many of you are Saturday people arriving for this very day to be your first day? Good, you're keeping the economy going, everybody else dropped the ball. By the way, I hope you took notes in class, because everyone who skipped school is going to need to get those before the test. It's good stuff. We got guests aplenty. Some people who've never done creation conventions, it's a big day, and it all culminates in this evening's concert, where this band goes from here to there. And they put on a concert like no other. It is the Saturday Night Special. It is aptly named because it does take place on Saturday night, and it is always special. And I've had a sneak peek, and I know this one's going to be a barn burner. This is going to be a lights out.
We always bring it for Vegas.
Yeah, it's going to be a great weekend. So do not make a mistake and skip this one. You know, do a little extra, whatever keeps you awake at night to keep you awake at night. Because I know you all have been going too hard, too long, and too fast, but that's what SP in Vegas is all about.
What if I've been taking those all weekend already?
You're screwed. Ladies and gentlemen, speaking of screwed, the band to my left are really comprised of four of the most talented musicians I've ever met, and it is my pleasure to introduce them to you right now. On the drums, that's Stephen Norton. On the bass guitar, I want you to take a good long look at this man, because during Misha's panel, Misha Collins is shaving that head for charity. We're shaving him bald.
Can I ask a behind-the-scenes technical question?
Sure, do it.
Is Misha aware that he's going to be shaving Mike's head?
He is.
He is?
Yes, he is.
And he's in.
I looped him in. I texted Misha, and Michael backed me up. True. I said, hey man, for a charitable event, would you mind shaving Mike Borja's head on stage at the end of your panel? And his response was, does the Pope shit in the Vatican? I'm taking that as a yes.
Before he even got the whole sentence out, he texted back. Would you mind shaving? I'm in.
I'm in. Would you? Yep. So we're shaving Mike for charity, shaving his head. And actually earlier, this morning backstage, Rob waxed Mike just for fun. Not even. Nobody made a dime. That right there is Michael Borja on the bass. Wow! That's a man with hair right there. On the guitar, the gentleman who's about to be the only brunette in the band, Billy Moran. He always looks at me and makes me so uncomfortable. I want to confess to something. It hurts, it burns. Yeah. And fronting this ensemble, poet, lyricist, hobby boatist, singer, lover, hugger, digger, and world-renowned shaker player is Rob Benedict right there. All right. Robbie, we're in Las Vegas, Nevada, so I think we should give a little sampling of your shaker abilities to these fine folks. Dust off the classic. In the theme of the town we're in, so I'm going to say the one-armed bandit, the slot machine, my friend. Oh, he won big! Okay, in keeping with the theme. How How about the infamous, you've seen them, you give them your money, the poker dealers, the poker dealers. You got the ice cold stare of the poker dealers out of town. And now, of course, Las Vegas, Nevada, not just famous for stealing your money, but it's also famous for its restaurants. And of course, who comes to Las Vegas, Nevada without trying their world famous tableside Caesar? Oh man. I never get tired of it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's rock Benedict! And this is the weekend, and I'm Rich Speight. Let's do this, boys! That was a good start to a fine Saturday. This fires me up. This is going to be a great day.
Yeah, it is.
The concert's going to be truly epic. I'm fired up for the concert. The whole day is going to be epic. We're starting out with one of our favorite people who's been on TV forever. X-Files. But personally, I'm a big fan of his work in Kings of Con. You know him. You love him doing his first creation event for Supernatural. It's Mitch Pileggi.
He was shaking his fist. It's been a long time and I was waiting. Good on his bitch. He was shaking his fist. Yeah, it's been a long time.
Uncle Mitch.
He's a good-hearted man.
Mitch Pileggi, everyone.
I thought I had in my contract that I would not share the stage with Louden Swain in any shape, form, or anything else.
That's the kind of warm reception the boys love.
Well,
How
we
y'all
are honored.
doing?
We're honored that you're here. We're so glad you're here.
Well, thank you, man. It's like it's always good to see these cats. You know, it's like I don't get to see them often enough, but when I do, it's such a treat.
And I don't think I've ever gotten to say this on stage, but Robbie and I remember when you agreed to do Kings of Con, we were like giddy schoolgirls. We couldn't believe you were actually going to come down and play with us. And the man...
I couldn't believe I was going to come and play with you either.
He's lights out hilarious, spot on timing, and B, I've never seen somebody enjoy handcuffing you over and over again more.
It was a treat that I dream about.
I bet you do. Ladies and gentlemen, Mitch Pileggi.
Do I have to stand the whole time? Is that part of the chair?
No, you can sit. There's a stool right there.
Because I'm old. I'm old and I'm tired and I'm hurting and everything else. How y'all doing? What a great guys these guys are. What? Is this? I think I'm being run off the stage. This is like get the fuck off the stage.
Never. Did somebody else have a question? Is there a lingering last question? Or did you? Do it. Let's do this last one.
I was gonna play your drums, but.
All right, take this last one, Mitch.
Okay, this is it. Thanks for coming out, Mitch. We hope that you'll come back next year. My quick question is, can you tell us what the best prank that the boys have played on you is? You know, I have to tell you that they were really pretty, I mean, believe it or not, they were really pretty well behaved. I mean, there was a time when I was getting, the worms were crawling out of my ear, gentlemen, and they were rehearsing it, and Jared was behind me with and my wife and daughter were on the set once again, of course, and Jared was behind me with a cord, and he was like, slapping me in the head with it, It was like, and my wife and daughter were just howling. Of course, they thought it was hilarious. But they were really pretty. They were really very well behaved. So
that's a common.
I'm sorry to disappoint you with that answer.
No, literally, we get that question all the time, and we're always like, "Yeah, they didn't really prank us," and people are so bummed that we didn't have our lives ruined on set. Thanks for your question.
Anyway, you guys, I'm going to give you back to them.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
thank you so much.
Mitch Pileggi.
He was shaking his fist. It's been a long time I was waiting. Good on his bitch. He was shaking his fist. I was living my life. I was waiting. Good-hearted
It's good. I like it. Mitch Pileggi. Just a hoot.
It's a classic.
He can be mean and he's still the nicest guy you've met.
I know, this is awesome. Man, I remember in Kings of Con when he was cuffing me, and then I had a look at my face like, because it really hurt. It hurt to be arrested by Mitch Pileggi.
Yeah, I'm telling you. So those of you who are thinking, I hope Mitch arrests me someday. No, you don't.
But yeah, the sweetest man.
Sweetest man indeed. Speaking of sweet, let's keep the sweet coming with 4 of our favorite people. Lisa Berry, Rachel Miner, Kim Rosenbry, and a Buckmaster.
We can make it if we try, just the 4 of us. You and I, just the 4 of us.
4, Robbie.
Building castles in the sky, just the 4 of us.
Why are they building castles?
You and I.
There's 4 people on the construction crew working on that castle in the sky. Hopefully it's a 5-bedroom, so we can go.
Oh shit, there's a lot of you. I guess.
It's gonna take a lot of time for 4 of us.
4.
Thanks, gentlemen.
Well, I thought Norton was gonna be doing anything. I was like, ha!
Thank you, Stephen.
Your
Thank you
blazers
for
are the
that.
talk of the town.
Yes.
Everybody loves your blazers.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, everybody.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Mikey, you want to stay? Okay. Mike Borja, everyone. Oh, hello. I'm going to do this stop button. Oh, God, yeah. Oh, better. It'll be this button in about an hour. You know that feeling? You're like, you know what? I think that's the part of it when you get older. You're just like, oh, fuck you. I don't care. I'm going to undo my button when I eat.
And she just gets even more amazing, and it's like sometimes I think it's easy to look at someone. What's happening? What's happening?
They're apparently trying really hard to not steal the show.
Mike's creeping up. Mike, get up here. It's okay. Come on.
Go on. Lisa's talking about her mom.
We're talking about inspirational figures in our life, and I think it's important and appropriate that you be here, because you inspire us too. We love you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Does everybody know about what Mike's doing?
Yeah, do we know? You guys know?
He's a good dude, man.
Let me tell you something. All of that glory goes away. We just hope that battery can last for a good 2 to 3 minutes, and then just.
On a wrap-up note, I just want to say what inspires me, quite honestly, it's going to sound cheesy, but is humans generally. I want to cry on a daily basis just having conversations with you all, with all these people. Humaning is hard. I don't know anyone who isn't like fighting and struggling through existence, and just to like the fact that we all keep getting up and keep trying and keep connecting and everything, that's what keeps me going too. So just thank you all for doing it.
Outstanding. It's always great to have you ladies on the stage. I know we're going to see all of you tonight, so I'm very excited about that. Rachel Miner, Lisa Berry, Kim Rhodes, and Brianna Buckmaster. There they go.
Just the 4 of us. We can make it if we try. Just the 4 of us.
Right there.
You and I, just the 4 of us.
All 4.
Building castles in the sky. Just the 4 of us. You and I.
You know what's next? You know what's next?
Auction.
It's an auction. You know what I think?
What's that?
I think we need an auction song. And I think we know just the man to do it. Robbie?
Oh boy.
Give us Clay Dix.
This don't make me sick. It's sold to the man with the clay.
Have fun auctioning, kids. We'll see you in a bit.
Yay. Now I get to go stretch for the Wait. So really quickly, Nutty Castle. I'll show you some of the other ones after.
It's a magic number. Yeah, it is. It's a magic number. Three is a magic number. Yeah, it is. It's a magic number.
Too close to the edge.
I like to live on it, Rich. I like to live on the edge.
This is Liz doing her homework, knowing that Matt's going to jump off the chair,
Yep.
and giving us a nice,
That's
stable.
right. That's right.
That's what she did.
Thanks for caring, Liz.
Thanks for caring, Liz.
Love you. That's DJ Liz on the ones and twos, also on the chairs.
On the ones and twos.
Handling it. On the ones and twos of the keyboard of the
I know.
computer. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah. I love your DJ lingo. Where did Richard go?
Billy stole my water.
Remember when Rich was here?
Wait, we gotta replay the song, man. It takes two to make a thing go right. Billy gets really, so Billy has a piece of tape up here, and he said that he wrote no drinks, like a big jerk. He wrote no drinks. And so I took the no off, and now it just says drinks with a bunch of exclamation points. And I put my drink there, and it just makes him mad.
As you do.
And then one time he put another no on there. And I turned it around and made it say on drinks. And now it's just back to saying drinks. And then he just got a roll pee in his bonnet and took my bottle of water off stage. I'll take a picture and send it out so you guys will believe me. But hey guys, I guess we should we?
In case you guys were wondering, that's the conversations and the things we deal with at a convention.
Billy.
This is our humor and our backstage action.
I'm sure a drink is in the
Las Vegas, how's it going today? How's your Saturday? Well, Rob and I are happy to be here, and Rich is happy to be fucking with that thing back there.
Hey,
still.
how was Matthew? How was karaoke last night?
Karaoke was great fun. Yeah, Christian Keys and Lisa Berry were there, serenading all night, singing and dancing. It was a good time. Good song choices last night. I applaud you guys, Las Vegas. Yeah, that's it. So now we have a Saturday ahead of us, and who knows what it'll bring.
When we got in this morning for sound check, the Moose Knuckle Corridor was still set up.
That's right. You're welcome.
And I was really impressed with what the Moose Knuckle Corridor has become.
How big was the gap? Was it?
It was a big gap. And it was, you have the like rope.
Yeah.
Really nice, rope along the outside. I mean, I remember at the conception of the Moose Knuckle Corridor, it was just, just like give us a little space.
Well, what nuts? That was because an actor from another show.
Oh, that's right.
Drank too much and fell on people.
That's right.
We're not allowed to say the name of the show. We're not
Vampire
saying it, so we just have to call it Flampire Smiries. And somebody from Flampire Smiries fell on people, so they had to create this space between the stage and the fans, and what it basically did was give everybody a solid view of Matt's crotch.
Which is why it became the Moose Knuckle Corridor.
Because Matt was wearing a unitard the first time it came out, and it left nothing to the imagination. And then it became Moose Knuckle Corridor. But, I mean, dude, you don't have a street named after you. I mean, like, Matt's got his own pathway.
Moose Knuckle Corridor Avenue?
I have my own.
I'm just saying, he's got his own thing named after him. Like, you and I will leave this world. There's not like the Benedict microphone or anything like that. It'll always be the Moose Knuckle Corridor, and it'll always be your thing.
I'm glad you recognize it, because they say you die twice, the day you're buried, and then the day the person says your name for the last time. And my name will live on forever. Matt Cohen's Moose Knuckle Corridor. I'll never die, Rich. Thanks for that.
If you think about it, Moose Knuckle Corridor and Matt Cohen have the same initials. It's kind of great.
Moose Knuckle Corridor, yeah.
From now on, I want to be referred to as Moosey Corridor.
Well, and I've seen your autograph. Your autograph's kind of like a big MC, so like you might be signing everything Moose Knuckle Corridor and have been for years.
There it is, Moose Knuckle Corridor for life.
Just in case you thought we weren't going to make this panel inappropriate. All right, let's get some questions going, shall we?
Hi, babes. How are you?
Should we take one final question?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Hi,
Hi guys.
Hi.
I'm gonna ask you the same question I asked the ladies. I do burlesque and I'm always looking for ideas. So if your characters were to perform in a burlesque show, what song would they do?
What song? What song would your character do in a burlesque show?
Do a burlesque show.
Yakety Sax by Boots Randolph. Robin?
I hate to say this again, I've said it before, but maybe it's on some fresh ears. Pretty Fly for a White Guy, The Offspring?
It would be a pretty boring burlesque, but I'd do a hell of a striptease to What If God Were One of Us.
I could just see Robbie. What if God was one of us? Just a slob like one of us.
I'm kidding. I'm not making fun of your career choice at all. Good one. Gentlemen, great one. People, Vegas. That's Matthew Cohen. That's Rob Benedict. Richard Speight Jr. Louden Swain. Thank you, boys. Thank you, guys. It's a magic number. Yeah, it is. It's a magic number. It's a magic number. Yeah, it is. It's a magic number. Boys, that was a lot of laughs, but now the laughter dies.
Nope.
Now it gets serious.
No more fun.
You know why? You know why, Rob?
Why is that?
It's not a joke.
No?
Oh! It's a costume contest. A full contact sport. It's a costume contest. Somebody's gonna die.
So enjoy yourselves.
Yeah, if you dare. Adam Bailey!
Okay.
You're here! Adam's here!
Hey everybody! All right, we're gonna get our costume contest set up.
Stan, if you don't mind. Rob, could we at your leisure, sir?
Hi. Wow.
The room is electric right now, Robbie.
So much has happened since we last saw you.
Yeah.
The band had a little concert. Richard ate some popcorn.
Dude, do you have a mouthful of corn nuts right now?
Yeah, I do.
Criminy.
Yes, I do.
Just so you know, Rob has a problem with corn nuts, and he has an addiction, and we're aware of it. We've addressed it. We thought we had it under control, but no, not here in Sin City, where the corn nuts are flowing everywhere.
Hey, what happens in Vegas
stays between your teeth because they're corn nuts.
What happens in Vegas gets flossed out tonight. We found two real adorable redheads backstage. We paired them together.
We did. They're also powerhouses in their own right, phenomenal performers on the show, and great people. Please, round of applause for Felicia Day and Ruth Banner.
On our way back home. We're on our way home. We're on our way home. We're going home.
Outstanding.
What was that song?
It's by the Beatles. It's called Two of Us. Two of Us.
Oh,
There's
two of us. Oh, two of us. I didn't hear two of us.
Yeah,
I
two
just heard
of
on the
us.
way home, and I was like, "Are we going?"
Two of us Sunday driving, not arriving.
Yeah, but that doesn't. I mean, they do
What about when I do this?
What? What is that? Is that a Beatles dance?
That's a Beatles dance.
Did they do?
You saw the Beatles Love Show? Is that what they were doing?
That's what they did. I don't know if you've ever seen the Beatles Love Show. They do this.
I don't remember that part. I would have given a
Oh, you gotta watch next time. That's the best part.
I don't think that's what acrobats were doing, but that's
what they did.
Ooh, wow. Hey, everybody, happy Saturday. In Vegas.
Oh, bye. Bye.
Bye. Sorry to criticize your song.
Bye.
You could have done better.
Welcome to the Ginger panel.
But I was really uppity to Joss at a lunch table, not knowing who he was. And I was sure I was going to get killed off, but he actually liked that. And that's why he's worked with me in so many different projects and how I've continued to be a part of this world. So, like, definitely Buffy the Vampire Slayer is a huge inspiration, not only in the fact that it has amazing characters, especially women characters who show all of us that we can do anything in this world, especially stab people.
Here we are with stabbing.
Or vampires. But yeah, the family that we find is the family that we need, and that's really the heart of it. So thank you. I guess we need to leave. No?
Take one more. Take one more.
Okay.
Did you ask me how it came about?
Yeah.
Is that what you said? Yeah.
You answer your question.
I asked Bob Behrens about it because I thought there's a scene with Gabriel in the library, and
damn right there is. John Tootin there is.
And I was wondering what the payoff would be, like later on in this season, what the payoff would be. And he was like, yeah. And Bob Behrens was like, why does there need to be a payoff? Why wouldn't these characters just do what they were doing?
Yeah, why you gotta complicate it?
When you say things like that, it makes me go, ew. But when she says things like that, it makes me go, yeah.
I got news for you, Felicia. When I say, good morning, Felicia, it makes you go, ew.
It's true, we have this thing together. But, you know, I hate to say it, he's a really good director. So don't tell him. Don't tell him I said that. He's really fun to work with. It's just I razz you. I just have to neg you.
I love the razzing. I was like, we were actually talking about it.
You talk about it back there?
I laughed out loud when you go, bye, sorry for criticizing your song. Like, that's part of your charm. It's fantastic.
Is it charm? It's
Absolutely.
my redhead. It's like brandishing my redheadness. I can just be kind of like snippy, but it's charming.
It is very charming.
Right,
Your
Bruce?
misanthropic charm.
I love it.
Yeah.
You want to take one more? Want to take one more?
My question's for Felicia. My son wants to know, what was it like to work with Alan Tudyk on Dollhouse and Conman? And is it as fun as these guys? Yeah.
He is one of the funniest, most artistic people I've ever known. He is incredible. He can do voices, and he looks kind of like he'd be serious. I can't take him seriously. He's incredibly talented, and he went to Juilliard, but he doesn't like say it every 5 minutes. But then when you ask him, he turns into a Juilliard. Well, when I went to Juilliard, but no, he's wonderful, and he's just a really nice guy, and I'm excited for his new show. He definitely needs to be on it, right? He has a new sci-fi show.
Yeah, thanks for that. With the Con Man thing, it's similar to Kings of Con. Did you find that?
I know. That's why I couldn't be in Kings. They asked me to be in it, and I was like, it feels weird to be in both of the same convention comedies. But now I regret not having done it. I'm sorry.
The next one. We'll have you in the next one.
Have me on the next one. It's an automatic yes.
Absolutely. I love that.
Thank you.
So you just promised Felicia a role in the next one?
Which you've already been pre-guaranteed. Once you and Mike built this impenetrable bond you guys have, you're stuck with us forever.
Wow.
You all know I'm in Kings of Con too, right? Everybody knows.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Ruth Connell, that's Felicia Day!
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us.
There we go, commitment.
You and I. Just the two of us. Building castles in the sky. Just the two of us. You and I.
What happens next, Rich?
I think that's it. Thank you, everybody. Have a great weekend. Enjoy Vegas. Drive safely. I want everybody, real quickly, to take a look at that head of hair, because at the end of the next 15 minutes, off it goes. All for charity. But we can't get that hair cut off unless we get this party going now. So without further ado, may I say,
Can you take
Misha
pictures
Collins.
of him with her?
so sweet what you just did. A little late for Valentine's Day, but very sweet. I don't think that you can speak for everyone when you say that. Hey, hi! Security!
Ginger snap kind of.
That was great. I want a picture. I want a video. Okay, bye. Oh my gosh, there's so many people looking at me. I don't know what to do up here. Take it off? Meg back. What about bringing Rachel Miner back and finding a way to write her, wheelchair and disability into the story? And they're like, oh, interesting idea. Which probably means, no, Misha, leave us alone, but nonetheless, that I guess is the answer.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, this is a somber affair, isn't it?
Barbershop time with Misha Collins, cutting the hair of Mike Borja. Barbershop time with Misha Collins.
This looks like we're gonna kill somebody.
There will be blood!
Is there a bathtub full of acid that we can dispose of the body in later?
So quick reminder, Michael Borja is shaving his head for charity to raise money for a pediatric charity for cancer. It's awesome. And for some reason, Mike Borja, who absolutely knows Misha Collins, has met Misha Collins, still wanted Misha Collins to shave his head. It makes no sense.
Where are we now on the fundraising, guys?
Yeah, Mike, how you doing on the fundraising?
4,010? Can we just get it up to 5,000 before we do this?
Yeah, let's get to 5,000. So
How?
Donate! We tweeted it.
How?
Where's the link? Didn't you tweeted the link?
I tweeted the link.
Misha tweeted the link. You probably don't follow Misha. He's on social media. Has a bit of a presence. All right, so this is, just so you know, Mike started growing this hairdo in 1987. Why are you wearing the goggles? I thought Mike was going to wear them. All right, so this is exciting. I know a lot of you had a fantasy, like, wouldn't it be hot if Misha Collins could shave me bald? Well, one lucky fan, so Michael Borja is about to live out that fantasy.
We've got it. That's the big clippers, and then we get this for fine tuning.
This one's sort of the brute, huh?
Yeah.
This one takes off the whole scalp. When we were in the green room, Mike was like, just to be clear, we're talking up here, not...
We can't wait to see the hidden tattoos underneath the...
Mike made specific instructions, leave my landing strip alone, was what he said. There he goes, Mike. Oh, I shouldn't shake the floor. Oh, Billy. Here. I'll do that. You gotta play some
I'll wear the goggles just in
some
case.
haircut and guitar. Is that Mike Borja's getting his head shaved right now, live. I know, I'm telling myself, but...
Oh, there's a lot of shaking going on.
Mike is...
You shouldn't have done all that blow before you...
Some haircut music.
Wow. Wow, it comes right off.
Wow, really?
Robots really do have skulls.
Now we're gonna go with, we're gonna do a few steps here. It's gonna be first gonna be a boar hawk. I got one person laughing at my boar hawk here. One person with dignified taste in comedy. Oh, we have right now. We have half haw.
That's some haircut music, man.
Misha, why aren't we getting any good hairdresser banter? You should be asking about his day.
Yeah. So, tell me about the kids. How's everybody doing? Kids are great. Kids are fantastic. Did you hear about Khloe Kardashian and all that?
Well, apparently her best friend. Yes. Her best friend was doing it with her baby daddy.
What? No. Please tell me.
You're blocking the camera.
Now, after you do the mohawk, I wanted to lose this and keep just this up here. So it looks like that character from what's that movie where all the kids go on the...
Why are you wearing safety goggles?
Just in case, man. Anything can happen up here.
You're blocking the camera.
You're blocking the camera.
In gray, yeah.
Borja with a haircut, cutting off his hair, revealing that bald head. Oh yeah, it's Mr. B. What did you say? I pity the fool.
The hair? There? Is that good? It's not really centered, is it?
No.
Not centered at all.
My nose is here. Oh my God, that's not centered.
No, not centered. Listen, you're getting what you paid for.
Exactly.
You look good, Mike.
How's it look?
It looks good in that sort of uncentered mohawk kind of way. In that, it's like you got your hair cut at Chateau Oops.
Yeah.
Yes,
There goes the metal boy. There we go.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Ariel will do that.
You're gonna just need a tough right here.
Oh my God.
By the way, I hope somebody's checking the amounts now. Have we hit 5 G's yet?
We better hit 5 or we're just gonna leave them like this for the rest of the night.
Yeah, what's our total, Robbie?
Our total is
5,000!
Alright, let's stop there. Thanks. Thanks so much. Right here.
Thank you.
Misha.
Oh, here you go. Why you're looking for a razor you thought a microphone might do? Like, what was that?
Let's get behind the ears.
Is that in your way? Are you going to hurt him if I do that?
Misha, you're really good at what you do.
Really good.
You see that?
Are you sweating, buddy?
I'm sweating so much. No air.
It's really just a rain poncho.
Wow, when you see the sun gleaming through that tuft of hair, it's very poetic.
There you go. Oh, that's better. That's great. Oh, thank you.
And I think these people actually paid to be here.
Wow.
Like, this really changes your look, hashtag
Yeah.
not.
Really?
No.
You look 2, maybe 3 days younger.
You better put the goggles on, he's going to punch you in the face.
No, it's the first time. Really? Yeah.
Wait, first time you ever shaved your head?
Yes, first time I ever shaved my head.
It's my first time.
Yeah, dude.
I got news for you. I'm seeing it now with the goatee but no hair. He looks like a Bond villain. Well, Mr. Bond, I see you've come to the convention.
We are at 5,168, Michael.
Yeah.
What was the amount you wanted to raise at first?
5,000.
No, but at first you were like, you were hoping for 1,000. 1,000. Now we're at 5,168. That's great, man.
Robbie, the goggles on your head with the glasses on your face. I mean,
my favorite is halfway through when someone yelled at me, "You're blocking the camera!"
that was only because you were blocking the camera.
Yeah, the camera, by the way, being made by
Ladies and
Chris.
gentlemen, the new and improved
Michael Moore!
and Mika Collins doing the dirty work.
Mike, you look awesome.
Mike, you look great. There he is, Michael Moore. Michael Ball.
God, that's such a good cause. Thank you, everybody. Really appreciate your donations. Love you all. Love you all.
Thank you, Mike, for doing that. That was awesome. Now, Mike,
And how about the
go assume the position, sir.
How about the props out to the barber, huh? Misha Collins, everybody. A really good job.
Tune in next week when Misha Collins gives Stephen Norton a pedicure. Ladies and gentlemen, do we have the bass? We're waiting on the bass. Hold on. You can't leave. You can't leave yet, Felicia. We gotta make it official. Come on, Mike. Come do your job. Hold on. Wait awkwardly. Wait awkwardly. Don't leave. Wait awkwardly. Wait. And 1, 2. Be together, everybody!
Come and save me
Thank you, everybody.
That was great. That was awesome.
Yeah, man.
Nice job, Mike.
Such a great cause, too.
Hey, listen, thank you guys for making that charitable effort so worthwhile. That was up to you guys and Mike, and you teamed up and raised some good money for a great cause.
And thank you all. And the link is on my Twitter, so it's for stbaldricks.org. Thank you all.
Thank you. Rob, what happens now?
Right now, we're gonna take a little break. I think there's some autographs and photographs. Pie-graphs.
Great.
And then we're gonna gather back here at 9 p.m.-ish and play a little concert for y'all.
Saturday night special, everybody. We'll see you back here on the stage tonight.
What's up, Vegas?
Joining the band is our very own Adam Malin sitting in with the band.
All right, you guys know what time it is, right? It's time for you guys to help me welcome the lead singer of this fantastic band, the one, the only, Rob Benedict.
Hey, everybody! How we feeling this morning? Good!
I have a present for you.
Aw, buddy.
I brought it from home, all the way from Norton's hand.
Aw, thanks, bud.
Welcome.
Let's rock!
Where you be now?
We have been running a marathon since Thursday morning, and here we are in the final stretch. And the culmination of all of our work is coming to pass today. That's right, Jensen and Jared are in the building. We are here to celebrate the TV show Supernatural. And to help us do that is Supernatural's only son, Mr. Richard Speight.
Las Vegas! Las Vegas! Day 4! Day 4! Sweet Jesus, no one should be in Vegas for 4 days. Holy macaroni, and yet here we all are. We're all standing. The stairs have given up. But everybody else is standing tall. We have survived. We are survivors of this journey that we embarked upon together, oh, so many days ago. Because every convention day is more than just a normal day. Every convention day is about 2.5 weeks. And so we've all been together for about a month and a half. And every day of the convention is just so freaking expensive. And I'm not just talking about money you spent. And Christ knows you spent some money. Oh man, I'm talking about loss of plasma and liver cells and sleep. Bobby, what happened to sleep?
I don't know what that word means.
Exactly. There's no sleeping in Vegas. There's no moisture in Vegas. Christ almighty, we're all country hams at this point. And yet, we power through it all. Why? I'll tell you why. Because we're contractually obligated to do so. But also because you people harbor an unholy, unsavory affection for unbridled lumber sexuality. You know you do. I would hate to see your browser history. Ooh. I shudder to think. And here you are, experiencing it firsthand. How many of you at your very first Supernatural convention? Where are you? Yeah. You're in the throes of it right now. You're in heat. I know you're thinking back there, you're like, get out the stage, old man, and bring out the dancers. Bring out the hot ones. It's my bachelorette party and I came here to see some ass. I want to see that bow-legged fucker and that tall guy. I want him out here on the stage right now, and I got says I'm gonna make them dance. Woo! You have mistaken this convention for the thunder from down under. But you're so loaded right now, nobody can stop you. And far be it from Rob and me to try. We're just gonna get the hell out of the way and let you do what you will. I fear for Jared and Jensen's safety, but I will not warn them, for I desire to see them devoured. It seems only right, given the physical shortcomings that Rob and I have to deal with on a daily basis, that they get devoured every now and then, that an unruly mob rip them apart occasionally, bring them back down to terra firma, make them one of us. And here we are, the day of days, the Sabbath, the holy day, where we eschew all things godlike and focus on satanic rituals and unholy love and connections with people who don't truly know us, but we create false relationships in the form of photo ops for intense, meaningful moments that will last for us the rest of our days. To the cubicle with the photos, to the locker inside the Trapper Keeper notebook. The kids still use the Trapper Keeper, Mama? I think so. Good. Proof that you were here, that you saw it happen. And this is a special one. This is Las Vegas, Nevada. This is 4 days of fun and mayhem. And we are all here on the other side of it, ready for the culmination of what that is. Robbie and I have been making you a cake for 4 days. And in a few hours, we're going to bring out the 2 hot candles and let you blow them out.
We're gonna take our little icing knife and slather it.
Yeah! Slather the shit out of it, Bobo! Look at Bobby slathering that cake! Woo! Who put a nickel in Bobo? Damn!
Hand me a cake!
It's Slather Central! Shit! Bobby, I've never seen you slather thusly!
This is my little cherry on top.
Woo! He did it! Bobby put a cherry on top. Whoop! Bobby put a cherry on
The
top.
little cherry looks like Misha. Trying on top of my Jensen cherry cake.
Oh, so the cherry is wearing a creepy trench coat?
Yes, wearing a trench coat. So I gotta go like this. Fold the coat. Yeah, ooh, yummy. Yummy.
Bobby slathering cakes and then putting the cherry on it. Be still my beating heart and shut up my loins. It's mating season. And Bobby's just priming the pump. And he's doing it while listening to the sultry sounds of the musical ensemble right over there. Louden Swain, round of applause to the fellas. What a show, what a weekend. 4 days of music. Last night's concert was off the chain. So great, groundbreaking. Let's say good morning to the boys in the band, thumping the drums today and every day. That right there is Stephen Norton. Playing the bass guitar. The hairless wonder, the latest Bond villain, and a man who raised over $7,000 for cancer charities this weekend. Robot Michael Borja! Oh yeah. Do a dance, Mike. Make it dirty now. Oh. Yeah! Tinkling on the ivories and also playing keyboard is the man who founded this convention circuit as we know it, Adam Mealy! sensation, Jason Mann. He's a legend. Speaking of legends, that man right there is the patron saint of suddenly giving a shit. It's Billy Moran! I'm converted! I'm a changed man! I'm no longer clean! Now has sold me Billy Moran! It hurts and I like it! It burns and I want more! This is the devil's music! I apologize to no one! Welcome to the dark side, people! And leading you down this unsavory road to the darkness, the master of all things evil, Thank you, Jason Mans. Thank you, Adam Malin. Thank you, band. Fantastic job. Great show last night. Rob Benedict was won a high water mark last night.
It's great crowd. Good energy. Great crowd. Loved it. Great crowd.
Really great crowd. You guys have been awesome all weekend. It truly has been so much fun. We thrive off the energy and we love it. And we're going to keep it going right now.
Are we?
Yeah. All right. This woman single-handedly steals more shit than anybody I've ever met. And has proven that a woman from Scotland and a robot from a lab can find true love. Ladies and gentlemen, Ruth Connell.
She's a black magic woman. Look at the signs for you.
Because boobs. Aw, thank you so much. Aw,
Nice.
thank you for your kindness. I've got lots of goodies to give you all.
In spite of the fact that you've stolen everything from the hotel.
I have so much shit.
So many to give away. She says she has goodies for you. What she's doing is unloading contraband. So she's pulled over. She has nothing on her. Ladies and gentlemen, Ruth Connell.
Don't trip on my tea.
I would never.
Thank you. Bye. Bye. See you in a wee while. Bye. Miss you already. Cheerio. You okay? Yeah. They're okay. They're talking amongst themselves. Let me answer one more question.
Hi, Rolina. Or Ruth. My name is Jillian. I am a Las Vegas and yo. My question is was it hard to memorize your lines, or were the boys like really distracting where you couldn't memorize your lines?
Of course, it's like part of their job description to put you off, so you can't say your lines. Of course, that's part of what they do. No, but I spend a lot of time before an episode really learning because I like to really know. That's my theatre background. Thank you for your question. Thank you, lovely. Thank you, everyone. You've been so lovely.
Ruth, how'd it go?
How'd it go?
You all right? Brilliant. It's hard to come to Las Vegas and not enjoy a little scotch. Ladies and gentlemen, Ruth Connell.
She's a black magic woman. She's a black magic woman. She's a black magic woman. Got me so blind I can't see. That she's a black magic woman and she's gonna make the devil
I've seen them. It's very the enchanting it is Ruth Connell.
Yes. She's a black magic woman and she's gonna make the devil
And now, to switch gears completely, you know him, you love him, you're kind of afraid of him, Mitch Pileggi! Mitch!
Is it good-hearted bitch? Is that what
No.
you said?
The song is Cold-Hearted Bitch, and we changed the lyrics to Good-Hearted Bitch.
Admit it, Rob, you're a little scared of Mitch. I mean, like, we decided that Mitch is maybe the most intimidating person any of us have ever met. In a charming, loving way. In a way that, like, oh, Mitch is the nicest guy ever who could kill us without thinking twice.
They named me Mitch for a reason.
Yeah. All right, we'll turn the stage over to you, sir. Mitch Pileggi, everybody.
Hey, you guys. Louden Swain. Right? My God, these guys are, I mean, it's last night, this is the first night that I've heard them, and they just knocked me out. How many people were here last night to hear them? How lucky are we? Well, I'm going to sing with them one of these times. I've been waiting for 40 years as an actor to have moments like that, so it was very cool.
Unbelievable.
You guys, thank you so much. Enjoy these cats.
We love this man, Mitch Pileggi! High standard, Robert, I need you to do what you do.
All right, here we go, guys. Are you ready? All right, let's show them that energy that Las Vegas has.
Shall we make this official?
Yes.
Las Vegas and the surrounding counties, a raucous welcome for Mr. Jensen Ackles and Jared Padalecki. How about it, boys?
Thanks, what was his name? What was his name? Richard, what's his name? Speight. Thank you, Richard Speight. This is strange, huh? Jensen, my underwear just fell off. This is Julian. Julian, this is the SBN family. You are the last question. Do not mess this up.
By the way, I gotta point something out, detail-wise. This is our first ever male last question.
He's like, trailblazer. I like it. All right, what's your question, Tom?
So, in the episode The French Mistake, we all know that Sam and Dean wind up in quote-unquote our world, because it can't really be our world, because as far as I know, Misha isn't dead in the gutter somewhere. But my question is, what happened to you two?
What do you mean?
I mean,
where did we go in the alternate reality? Like, where were the actual actors? There was a lock in a box. Right, I got you. They were at a convention. In Vegas, with Julian, as a matter of fact.
Oh my God, this is the alternate universe!
Honestly, I like to think that somehow Balthazar made them disappear for our benefit. But I also like to think that they maybe just at a convention somewhere and didn't show up for work because they're asshole actors.
snooze fest.
Why do they keep
All right, everybody, get a little bit of a breather, a little bit of an intermission.
Just another Sunday.
And then we get to bring on, oh, I can't wait to hear what these two chaps have to
Get ready.
say.
Get ready for these guys.
You haven't seen them enough for the last 4 days, so they figured, let's give them some stage time. Some much needed stage time, that's right. It's Rob and Rich taking the stage after this. We'll be back in a few minutes, everybody. Hydrate.
But there was that other time that I was really drunk.
What's the, we might have some more Rob stories.
There's the time that's, I think that might have been the same weekend or a different Comic-Con where I was so hungover.
Oh, you had the panic attack on the floor?
Yeah, you can do that.
That was a good one. Sure. We're doing live coverage from Comic-Con for GameSpot.
Billy just went like this.
We were doing live coverage from Comic-Con. So cameras following us around, and we're walking around interviewing people cosplaying.
It was the morning after that story.
Okay, I believe
It was the morning after that story. I was so hungover.
So this dovetails into the story you already know. And we're walking around, and Robbie and I are just all improv, kind of going, well, look at that, look at this. We'd stop and interview people and all this stuff. And at one point,
it's super crowded there, right? It's super crowded. San Diego,
Comic-Con,
super crowded.
Wall-to-wall people.
With a live camera following us.
And I'm like this in front, and I turn around like, hey, Robbie, what do you think? Christ! And he literally has gone pale and sweaty, and his shirt is soaked through where you could see nip. It was all visible to the naked eye. And I was like, and I thought, no joke, I thought somebody had hit him with a water balloon or done something like, I thought he'd been like hit with something. I was like, what the hell happened?
And I remember looking at him like, you know, trying to get signal to him like, cut, we need to cut him. I'm having a cold sweats. And he goes, live camera, holy cow, get a close-up of this one. Jeez, when you're having a panic attack, by the way, the last thing you want is attention. Okay, just FYI, next time you're having one. He's like, God, can you zoom in on this? Whoa! Now is that your sweat or what is, can you tell us what's going on here? In your mind. Knowing full well I overdrank the night before.
Yeah, so we had to get him out of there, and if you ever go back and watch that footage, you'll notice that right after that moment, Rob's wearing a different shirt.
Yep.
We had to go buy him a My Little Pony shirt or something and stuff him into it.
Lesson learned.
Thank you for your question.
Thank you.
Appreciate it very much. Listen, how many of you started with us on Thursday? Who's our Thursday people? And how many of you people are here right now? Raise your hand. I want you to know that this has been a fantastic 4 days. It's been spectacular, and that's all because you people have come out with great energy and great big hearts and helped us have a great party here in Las Vegas, Nevada, celebrating a show that we all know, we all love, and we're excited to watch for its 15th season. It's an honor and a privilege. And the band is here now, which means we're signing off. This is the end of our time on stage. You still have photographs, but we are done with our duties. And so, we're going to sing the song that we sing. And we ask you, if you know it, join us. If you don't know it, listen and join us next time. Robbie, shall we? You know it? You love it. It's the end of the con as we know it. It's the It's the end of the con as we know
See you next year.